Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Speaking Podcast.
Let's learn, practice, and speak English together.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex. I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And hey, I'm Olivia. Great to see you all again. We've got a really exciting topic for you today.
We do. Actually, before we start, I have to tell you something. This morning, I was in such a bad mood. I spilled coffee on my shirt, I was late, everything felt wrong.
Oh no, what happened next?
Well, I remembered something we're going to talk about today, and honestly, it completely changed my day.
That's a perfect way to introduce today's topic. Today, we're talking about how to stay positive every day, and more specifically, the exact English phrases and habits that confident, successful people use to keep their mindset strong.
That's right. We call it the secret habit toppers use because top performers, successful students, successful professionals, successful speakers, they all share one thing. They know how to talk to themselves and others in a positive way, even in English.
And that's the key. Today isn't just about positivity. It's about learning the English words and expressions that positive people actually use every day.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to express your feelings positively in English, encourage other people, and turn a negative sentence into a positive one naturally without even thinking about it.
We have three main sections today. First, everyday positive expressions. Second, how to reframe negative situations in English. And third, motivational language, the kind you hear from coaches and mentors.
So grab your coffee, or maybe don't spill it like I did, and let's get started.
Before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button on English Speaking Podcast so you don't miss any of our episodes. And drop a comment telling us what usually ruins your mood in the morning.
I really want to know. Okay, let's jump into today's lesson.
Let's do it.
So let's start with the basics. In English, we have a lot of small expressions that instantly make a sentence sound more positive. The simplest formula is subject plus feeling word plus reason.
For example, I'm feeling great today because I slept well. Subject, I'm feeling. Feeling word, great. Reason, because I slept well.
Exactly. And once you know this formula, you can talk about your mood every single day. Let's hear some examples. I'm feeling energetic this morning.
I'm feeling hopeful about my English progress.
I'm feeling grateful for my family.
I'm feeling motivated to finish my work.
I'm feeling proud of myself for practicing every day.
These are simple but so powerful. Notice we're not just saying I'm happy every time. We're using different words: energetic, hopeful, grateful, motivated, proud.
That's a great point. When you use different positive words, your English sounds richer, and honestly, it also trains your brain to notice more positive feelings.
Let's talk about my own life for a second. Every morning, I say one sentence to myself before I even get out of bed. I say, today is going to be a good day.
I love that. It's so simple, but it works. What about you, listener? Do you have a morning sentence like that? Write it in the comments below, in English, of course.
Now let's look at how we explain negative forms and variations here. Sometimes people ask, can I say I'm not feeling bad instead of I'm feeling good?
Great question. Yes, you can say that, but it's actually a weaker, less positive sentence. I'm not feeling bad is neutral. It's better to choose a direct positive word, like I'm feeling fine or I'm feeling okay, or even better, I'm feeling good.
So remember, direct positive words are always stronger than negative words with not in front of them.
Exactly. Now here's a question for you, listener. Can you make a sentence right now, out loud, using I'm feeling plus a positive word? Pause for a second and try it.
I hope you did that. Speaking out loud, even alone, really helps your brain remember new phrases.
Let's move to a slightly different expression. Instead of I'm feeling, we can also say I'm in a good mood or I'm in a great mood today.
That's a very natural, native-sounding expression. I'm in a good mood means your general feeling right now is positive. And the opposite would be I'm in a bad mood, but we're focusing on the positive side today.
There's one more useful pattern for your toolbox. You can also say things are looking up when your situation is slowly improving.
I love that one. For example, I was struggling with grammar last month, but things are looking up now.
Or you can say, I'm on the right track when you feel like your effort is paying off. I've only been studying English for 6 months, but I feel like I'm on the right track.
These phrases are perfect for talking about progress, not just about a single moment, but about a whole journey. That's really important for English learners specifically, because learning a language is a long journey, not a single event.
Here's another everyday situation. Imagine you're asked, how's your English going? Instead of just saying, good, try saying something more specific and positive, like, it's coming along nicely, or I'm making steady progress.
Coming along nicely is such a natural native expression. It shows confidence without sounding boastful.
Let's practice one more time together. I'll start a sentence and you finish it in your head with a positive word. Today, I'm feeling... Try pausing right now and completing that sentence out loud in your own words.
Right, so to summarize this section, use I'm feeling plus a positive adjective, I'm in a good mood, things are looking up, or I'm on the right track to talk about your daily positivity in natural English.
Now, let's build on that. Feeling positive is easy when everything is going well, but real positivity, the kind that toppers use, comes from how you talk about difficult situations.
This is called reframing. It means taking a negative situation and describing it in a more helpful, positive way, without lying about the facts.
Here's a real-life situation. Imagine you failed a test. A negative way to say it is, I failed, I'm terrible at this.
But a reframed, positive way to say it is, I didn't pass this time, but I learned exactly what to study next.
Do you see the difference? Same situation, but completely different feeling and completely different English.
Let's do a few more examples. Negative, I'm so bad at speaking English. Positive reframe, my English is improving every single day.
Negative, I always make mistakes. Positive reframe, I'm learning from every mistake I make.
Negative, this is too difficult for me. Positive reframe, this is challenging, but I can handle it step by step.
I really love that last one because challenging is such a useful word. It's much more positive than difficult or hard.
Absolutely. Challenging sounds like something you can grow from, while difficult or impossible sound like something you can't control.
So here's the tip. First, notice when you're using a negative word. Second, pause. Third, replace it with a growth word like challenging, improving, or learning.
First, notice. Second, pause. Third, replace. That's such a simple three-step process.
Let's compare formal versus informal usage here too. In a formal setting, like at work, you might say, we're currently facing some challenges with this project, but we're finding solutions.
In an informal setting, with friends, you might just say, this project is tough, but we'll figure it out.
Both are positive, but the formality level changes based on who you're talking to.
Now let's try a quick practice activity. I'll say a negative sentence, and you, our listener, try to reframe it in your head, or even better, say it out loud. Ready? Here's the first one. I have so much work to do today.
Try reframing that now. A positive version could be, I have a full and productive day ahead of me.
Here's the second one. I'm so tired of practicing English.
A reframe, I've been practicing so consistently, and that's amazing. See how natural that feels once you practice it? Please write your own reframed sentence in the comments below. We'd love to read them.
There are a few more useful reframing words worth knowing, because vocabulary really is the tool here. Instead of problem, try saying situation or puzzle. I have a situation to solve. Sounds so much calmer than I have a problem.
Instead of stuck, try figuring it out. I'm figuring out this grammar rule sounds much more octave than I'm stuck on this grammar rule.
And instead of can't, try can't yet. That one small word, yet, changes everything. I can't speak fluently yet tells your brain that it's just a matter of time, not a permanent limitation.
This idea actually has a name in psychology. It's often called a growth mindset, believing that abilities can improve with effort and time. And the amazing thing is, just changing your vocabulary can help build that mindset, even before your skills fully catch up.
Let's do one more real-life example together. Imagine you're in a meeting at work and you didn't understand something in English.
A negative reaction might be, I'm lost, I don't understand anything.
A reframed positive reaction would be, could you explain that one more time? I want to make sure I understand it completely.
This isn't hiding your struggle, it's just presenting it in a way that shows confidence and a desire to learn.
Exactly. And people respond so much better to that kind of confident, positive communication. So let's quickly review this section. Reframing means changing negative language into growth-focused language, using words like challenging, improving, and can't yet, instead of difficult, bad, or impossible.
That's the real secret habit that toppers use. They don't avoid problems, they just talk about problems differently.
Now, for our third section, let's talk about motivational language, the kind of English you hear from coaches, mentors, and successful speakers.
This is really useful because it helps you encourage yourself and also encourage other people in English.
Let's start with self-motivation. A very common phrase is, I've got this. It means, I'm capable of doing this.
Another one is one step at a time. This phrase reminds you not to feel overwhelmed by a big goal.
And a classic one, practice makes progress. Some people say practice makes perfect, but many toppers actually prefer practice makes progress because nothing is ever truly perfect.
I really like that shift. Progress, not perfect. It takes the pressure off.
Now, let's look at motivating other people. If a friend is struggling with English, you could say, you're doing better than you think, or don't give up, you're closer than you realize.
Or simply, I believe in you. These phrases are short but incredibly powerful, both in English learning and in everyday life.
Let's talk about tone and delivery for a second, because this really matters. When you say motivational phrases, your tone should be warm and confident, not fast or nervous.
Exactly. Try saying, you've got this, quickly and nervously. It doesn't feel very motivating, right? Now, try saying it slowly, warmly. You've got this. Much better. Tone changes everything, even with the exact same words.
Let's do a real-life practice situation. Imagine your friend is nervous before an English exam. What would you say?
I might say, hey, take a deep breath. You've prepared so well, and you're going to do great.
That's such a warm, encouraging response. Now it's your turn, listener. Think of someone in your life who needs encouragement today. Pause the podcast and say an encouraging sentence to them in English out loud.
I hope you did that. Speaking these phrases out loud, even as practice, makes them feel natural when you need them in real conversations.
There are a few more phrases worth learning here, the ones we hear from coaches and mentors the most. Small steps still count for days when you feel like you didn't do enough.
Progress over perfection, reminding you that improvement matters more than getting everything exactly right. And every expert was once a beginner, which puts your current level into perspective.
One more. Trust the process. This means believing that your consistent effort will lead to results, even if you can't see it happening every single day.
These phrases work beautifully as daily affirmations too, said to yourself every morning.
Let's compare formal and informal versions as well. Formally, a mentor might say, consistent effort over time leads to meaningful results.
Informally, a friend might just say, keep going, you'll get there. Same meaning, different tone, and both are equally motivating in their context.
So to review, we use motivational language for ourselves, like I've got this and trust the process, and for others, like I believe in you and you're doing better than you think.
And remember, tone matters just as much as words. Speak slowly, warmly, and confidently. Common mistakes section.
Now let's talk about common mistakes, because honestly, we've both made these mistakes ourselves.
Oh, definitely. I used to say, I'm not bad, instead of a real positive word, and it always sounded so flat.
That's mistake number one, using weak, negative-based expressions like not bad or not terrible, instead of direct positive words like good, great, or wonderful.
Incorrect. The class was not bad. Correct. The class was actually really good.
Mistake number two, overusing the word fine. Many learners say, I'm fine for every single situation, even when they mean something more specific.
Incorrect. How are you? I'm fine. Correct, and more expressive. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking.
The word fine isn't wrong, but it doesn't show much energy or emotion. And remember, we want our English to sound alive and positive.
Mistake number 3, forgetting to reframe negative self-talk. Many learners say things like, "My English is bad," without even thinking about it.
Correct. My English is still growing, and I'm proud of my progress. This mistake happens because we don't even notice negative self-talk. It becomes automatic.
So here's why this mistake matters. Negative self-talk isn't just about grammar. It actually affects your confidence and motivation.
Mistake number 4, using motivational phrases with the wrong tone, saying them too fast, or without real feeling behind them.
Honestly, I did this so many times when I was learning. I'd say, "You've got this," but it sounded robotic, not warm at all.
It happens to everyone. The good news is, once you notice it, it's easy to fix with a little practice.
There's one more mistake worth mentioning. Mistake number 5, comparing your progress to someone else's instead of your own past self.
Incorrect thinking. She speaks so much better than me. I'll never catch up. Correct. I speak so much better than I did 6 months ago.
The comparison should always be with your past self, not with other people. Everyone learns at a different pace, and that's completely normal. Honestly, I still have to catch myself doing this.
We all do. The important thing is noticing it and gently reframing it, just like we practiced earlier in this episode. And please remember, making mistakes is completely normal. Every single fluent English speaker made these same mistakes when they were learning.
Absolutely. Mistakes are just proof that you're actually trying, and not something to be proud of.
Now it's time for our favorite part, interactive practice. We're going to do a choose the correct sentence activity.
I'll give you 2 options, and you decide which one sounds more positive and natural. Ready?
Situation 1. Option A, I'm not feeling too bad today. Option B, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Which one did you choose? Option B is stronger and more direct. Pretty good shows real positivity.
Situation 2. Option A, this test is too hard for me. Option B, this test is challenging, but I'm ready for it.
Option B again. Challenging plus ready creates a much more confident feeling.
Situation 3. Option A, I always mess up when I speak English. Option B, I'm learning something new every time I speak English.
Option B, of course. This reframes mistakes as part of learning, not failure.
Option 4. You probably can't do this, but try anyway. Option B. You can definitely do this. I believe in you.
Option B, obviously. Option A actually sounds discouraging, even though it seems like encouragement.
Option A. My day was okay, I guess. Option B. My day was actually really productive.
Option B. Specific positive words are always better than vague ones like okay or I guess.
Option 6. I'm scared to speak in English. Option B. I'm a little nervous but excited to practice speaking English.
Option B combines honesty with positivity, which feels much more natural and human. Now, try creating your own sentence. Think about your day today and write one positive sentence about it in the comments below.
Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about real conversation, real practice, and real progress. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to keep trying and keep speaking.
Exactly. Let's move on to wrapping everything up.
Wow, what an amazing episode. Let's quickly review everything we learned today.
We covered 3 main things. First, everyday positive expressions like I'm feeling great and I'm in a good mood.
Second, reframing negative situations using words like challenging, improving, and can't yet.
And third, motivational language like I've got this and I believe in you.
These aren't just English phrases, they're daily habits. The exact habits that confident, successful people, the toppers, use every single day in any language. And now you have the English words to build that same habit for yourself.
I really believe that the way we talk to ourselves shapes our entire day. So starting today, try using at least one positive expression from this episode.
Here's a reflective question for you. Which phrase from today are you going to use tomorrow morning? I'm feeling, one step at a time, or maybe I believe in you. Let us know in the comments. We genuinely read every single one.
And if this episode helped you even a little bit, please like this video, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to English Speaking Podcast for more episodes like this. Your support truly means everything to us, and it helps more English learners find these lessons.
Remember, staying positive isn't about ignoring problems. It's about facing them with the right words and the right mindset. You've got this. Your English is improving every single day, one conversation at a time.
Thank you so much for listening today. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking. See you next time.